Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. My name
Jaden
is
sucks.
Okay. Well, my name is Jaden Sucks, and I'm here with Michael. Michael, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I don't suck.
Oh, cool. And I'm also here with Brady. Brady, how are you doing?
Mike sucks.
Fuck.
Brady sucks. So anyway,
Everyone.
Adrian's not here today.
Adrian passed.
Yeah, no,
He's dying.
well, he's sick.
Well, this is gonna be really fucked up if he actually does die. So let's not say that.
Guys, wouldn't it be funny if he died?
Oh god.
Or I'm just a psychic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a really
If he
shitty
does
fever.
die, I'll be really upset that one of our best boys has passed. But I'll also be very impressed in Brady's psycho abilities. No, not psycho abilities. Psychic abilities.
Yeah, that too.
Psycho abilities. He killed
Unless
him.
Brady was the one who killed him. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess next week we'll let Adrian explain like what happened. He gave me a really funny
That'll make a
story.
good story.
Yeah, no, okay. So we'll let him talk about that. But today it's just us three. The ratio of races is uneven now,
It's
but
off.
we'll try to continue anyway.
Jaden has to be double as black.
Whoa! We
God.
didn't specify who's white and who's not
Oh,
white.
I mean,
That's for people to guess in the comments.
well, Brady sounds like a cowboy from the Midwest, and I sound like a little tiny white boy, which
Yeah,
only
you-
leaves one of us.
My voice is pretty sexy, isn't it?
Howdy, y'all.
Well, I never disputed the sexiness of your voice.
Alright, boy.
So, Brady, you wanted to talk about something, right, before the podcast?
Oh yeah. So before we were casting on the podcast, we were talking about. I don't remember exactly what we were talking. We were talking about something Jaden was hearing. What were we talking about?
Something that I was hearing?
So you were
Yeah.
he was hearing?
I was hearing an echo
yeah.
on the last podcast.
No. So
And this podcast.
yeah. You lagged out, and you said it sounded like you were time traveling.
Oh,
So
Oh.
my question
Yes.
is, does time travel have sound?
I
here's-
don't think so.
Here's the premise behind the question.
Okay.
So like, you know how when you're in space, there's
Right.
no sound because there's
Right.
no air to facilitate the vibrations of noise.
Correct.
So it's
Sure.
silent. So is time travel also silent? And if so, are you incorrect, Jaden?
Well, I've actually watched some videos about time travel, and it's been like...
Oh, okay. So you're an
Jaden's like,
expert.
Jaden's like, actually, I'm a quantum physicist, so let's talk
yeah,
about time.
so let's talk about that.
You can't say that. We're gonna get sued.
Yeah, we're gonna get sued for that one.
That jingle was
Good
brought to you by Good
Mythical
Mythical Morning. So anyway,
We do not own
what I
that
was
jingle.
what I was gonna say is that I don't know, because it just takes a lot of energy to actually even be able to like time travel, right? Like one would assume, right? Like the power of like the sun, and so I would assume that it wouldn't create a sound because you'd be traveling way faster than the speed of sound, practically the speed of light. You would have to travel.
That's a good point, actually. I didn't even think about that.
But
So
also,
you're
if
saying
you
it
watch
wouldn't
Back to
have
the
sound?
Future, the DeLoreans make sound when they drive, like the
Do you think-
So that's accurate, right?
Yeah. Do you think when we do time travel, it will be in DeLoreans exclusively?
Oh, we already have.
And what kind of time travel? Is it like in-game style time travel where it just creates new branches?
Yeah.
Or do you think there's the butterfly paradox where everything you do has an effect on your future and which it would be your past, but
I don't fucking know. What do you think I am? Some kind of genius? I don't know.
oh no,
I
you
feel
said
like
you watch videos on it, so
I feel like the most realistic kind of time travel are the kinds of time travel where it's like one linear line and like everything's already happened, you know? Like you couldn't go back in time and stop 9/11, right?
I like Rick and Morty time travel.
because it would have happened
where-
in a different universe.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I was thinking like Harry Potter time travel,
Oh,
like in the third
I
movie.
guess.
Like where it's like
Yeah.
a linear, like they go back and do it, but it already happened and they saved it already. It just like looped.
Yeah.
Right. It's just like it's continuous. It's like a loop in it, but it continues forward.
Like it
Even
maintains the
better.
continuity.
Like it intersects at one point where
You
you're
can
there
have-
at 2 times. Like 2 of you is in one place,
Right.
and then it just continues on from there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well
don't-
then.
I buy the like the way Endgame portrayed it, where
Wait, I've got a question about that actually. How does
What?
in Endgame? I know they have their time travel thing where it's like, oh, you go off to the separate it's like kind of like separate universe time travel almost. You have to like go back to the different
timelines and shit.
branches. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
So like, isn't the premise that at the spoilers by the way? Do I have to announce that it's been like a year?
it's not
like
really
2
a new
years?
yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can watch Endgame now, or wait, if you're listening to this podcast, you've probably
haven't
watched
seen
Endgame
Endgame?
before that. Nobody
Yes.
was
And
if
listening
you
to this
haven't,
podcast before
then
watching
leave.
Endgame.
True. Okay. So my question is, at the end of the movie, when Captain America goes back to put the stones in the timelines, how does he get back to the one that he's in?
Well, because they gave him
They
one to go back and put everything
Wait.
there, and then one to
They-
come back. And so
Yeah,
he basically went
he
back,
still
but
has
instead of
Pym
coming back
particles.
immediately, instead of coming back immediately, he lived out his life and then
Right.
came back when he was like basically about to die.
Yeah. Basically, he lived his life out in an alternate timeline, and then he
Right.
used the particles to come back to his original timeline.
So he did the time travel part as an old man then.
No,
Yeah,
on the way
basically.
back, yeah.
I see. Okay.
But
Never
you know
mind
what
then.
I wish they'd done? I think
No,
not really.
I mean,
really wish they'd done
honestly-
this, but they could have done it, and like I don't know why people didn't think about it. Like at the beginning of like Endgame, they got the genius Hulk with the glasses, fucking loser, and
Yeah, Grey
he's like
Hulk.
doing his own time travel, and they like found a way to like reverse aging and like make them old and a kid,
Right.
And so like, why didn't they just make Captain America a kid again, or like
Because he
an
didn't want
adult?
to.
I know,
was-
like
that was the
wouldn't
point,
want to,
though.
obviously, yeah.
Like,
But I feel like people would have, I don't know, before they put it, I don't know, because I've been watching a lot of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and so I've been thinking a lot
yeah,
about
same.
like the new Captain America. or
God, he
whatever.
fucking
A lot of spoilers. If we're gonna talk about
Oh,
Falcon,
yeah, wait,
I
hate
think
that
that's
guy.
actually one that we should not talk about.
No, we're not gonna.
I
We're
really
not actually
do,
gonna
though.
talk about
There's
it.
so
But
much I
that
wanna
guy
talk
fucking
about in
sucks. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, that one scene went. No, I'm kidding. I mean, Mike,
Here's
you
a
haven't seen it, have
warning.
you?
If you don't
I
want
have
to
not.
hear spoilers, leave now.
All right, guys. See.
Well, yeah, Mike just leaves the
Bye, Mike.
podcast. No, how about we get?
No, we don't have to talk
Yeah,
about it.
that-
But
that would
I
make-
fucking hate that guy.
That would bring the race quota back to 1-to-1. I'm just saying. It would solve the issue.
It would also get rid of the annoying guy. I mean, what? Sorry, are you okay, Mike?
It would also get rid of the worst person
Oh, wait,
in the podcast.
but Brady would still
Mike,
be
you lagged.
here.
Yeah.
Oh!
High five.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Fuck
Wait,
you.
what? You guys lagged.
Yeah. I can't
Oh,
hear
did we
you over
lag?
your
Good for you.
lag.
Did you say somebody say something?
Bro, have you guys seen the? Speaking of time travel, have you
Right.
guys seen the shit where it's like, oh, like these are time travelers in like old photographs and stuff? Have you seen that shit where it's like somebody wearing
Yeah.
like, modern clothing?
That
and,
shit's
really
like-
old photographs.
Okay, a lot of the ones that I've seen, because there's not a ton of them,
No.
and most of the ones that I see seem very like photoshopped.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, like the
I feel
ones
like-
that are actually good quality and shit, they're very sus.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
It's obviously hard to believe, but I mean, technology's so advanced that we can definitely tell when something is photoshopped. I don't know. There's a lot
That's
of really
true.
interesting like, theories and stuff about time travel. I've been obsessed with time travel since I was like.
But that's just a theory. I'm
No, you can't say that either.
Time.
Fuck.
Sorry.
We're doomed.
I didn't mean
The
to cut you off.
lawsuits-
Sorry.
The lawsuits are piling in already.
It's actually the 10-year anniversary of Game Theory, so congrats to them. Shout out to
Is that
Game
true?
Theory. Let us
Oh
know
my
if they want
God.
to join the
They, yeah,
podcast.
they need our shout out. Jesus.
Hey, if you guys want to collab,
Yeah, why don't you guys go out and sub to them?
Yeah, if you guys.
You
wanna
know, I just
collab-
want.
Hey, Matt Pat, if you want to collab with us, I would love that.
Well, yeah, as the KiwiCast, we need to be sure that we're building up smaller creators, and so I just think that it's fair
Smaller
to shout
creators.
Just be super cocky. Like,
Wow.
we're looking to help other small and growing podcasts.
Yeah, so
Hey,
let us
man.
know if there's any smaller channels that you want us to shout out. And
Are there any channels that are smaller than us? I don't think it's possible.
My mom's.
yeah, probably. But if we
Wow.
shout them out, then they'll be bigger than us.
Yeah,
We're
so
gonna-
that's not.
Yeah. Also, Brady, I know that we just glossed over it, but nice comeback
For what?
for you saying my mom.
Yeah, my mom.
That was hilarious.
Wow, this is so
I
good,
really
man.
had me laughing. I was cracking up.
So now that you've
That's
reached
awesome.
the pinnacle of humor, are you planning to retire?
No. I think I'll continue on and make sure that I break every record possible. That way, nobody ever surpasses me, and my legacy continues forever.
Humor records. Who dies of laughing the most? Yeah. I've
You know what I
actually
think we
I'm on the
can
killed
verge of
somebody
taking
with
Kevin
laughter.
Hart's
Yeah. I'm
record.
so funny. I've murdered someone with my laughter that I caused upon them. That's how funny
That-
I am.
That really was a hilarious joke you just made. Anyway,
Thanks, man.
I think
We're definitely going down a rabbit hole again.
I
That's
really
okay.
miss Adrian, so I think we should. I want everybody.
Oh,
I want us to honor Adrian this episode.
Say a
Does anybody
prayer.
have any embarrassing stories or just
Yeah,
funny
say
stories?
a prayer for Adrian.
I actually do have an embarrassing story about Adrian.
I mean, yeah, you've known him a pretty long time, and you've been closer to him.
You've known him longer.
Well, I've known him longer, but we were both embarrassing back then, and so any story I say about him would also embarrass me. So
Brady's actually known him the longest since his birth. Brady's actually his father.
I am
that's
Adrian's
some
dad.
KiwiCast lore, actually. Yeah.
Yep.
KiwiCast lore. We need to come up with like some very extremely I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Complicated.
Like really complicated lore for everybody that listens, and they have to figure it out on their own.
Jaden is a clone of Brady's dog's sister, who is also the evil embodiment of my cousin.
Yeah,
Who
but I'm also
is-
Adrian's brother.
But you're also Adrian's
Don't tell them the lore. There's also
So
like some
somebody
history in it.
figure it out.
Adrian and I are related somehow. Figure it out.
Show your work.
Show your work.
Show your work in the comments.
Yeah, use geometric proofs, please.
Exclusive geometric proof. Show your work. Thank you.
So, what's your story?
Oh, I don't know if he wants me to say it.
Well, he's not here, so this is the perfect opportunity.
So that means,
and
yeah,
especially
so
if
that means he
died.
agrees.
Yeah, if he dies, it needs to be memorialized. That's true. It's not very funny to people who don't understand, though, so it's probably not a funny story. But Adrian said
Jeez.
something racist and embarrassing. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I mean
That
heads
is hilarious.
up.
Dude,
Well,
thank you.
let's just clear
Well,
this
I
up.
just-
None of
I
us
just
are
don't-
racist. We all just
No,
make
no, no,
fun of
no.
racism.
Yeah. Well, we make fun of Adrian, who is a racist. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa, wait.
No, it's just the.
They got to figure out the lore themselves, Mike. You can't just tell people
Well,
that
he
Adrian's
wasn't.
racist. They got to figure it out themselves.
Well, it was in a debate round, which is why I don't think anyone's gonna get it or care. So I'm not gonna tell the story. But all you need to know is that Adrian and I did high school debate, and he said something racist in response to somebody's question once in a debate round, and it was quite humorous.
And it's
Debate.
cataloged in a large database.
Yes, yeah, we have a database of stupid things people have said, and Adrian's quote is in there.
Wait, you know what? I actually have a page on my phone, like a little notes page
Yeah.
of like Adrian quotes. I'm actually gonna go through. I only have like 3, but
Really?
I wanna read
Do you have Mike quotes in there also?
no, just Adrian.
Okay. Fuck you then.
Oh,
Only
they're
the
not
people that
Adrian
matter,
quotes.
Mike.
They're Adrian racial comments. I didn't say that they were racist.
Man,
I have
people are gonna
4.
take this stuff out of context, and Adrian's gonna never be able to run for like governor or anything.
All right.
Adrian will run slower than your refrigerator.
Is your refrigerator running? Then you better go catch him.
Do you want to listen to these comments or not? These
Yeah,
quotes.
go for it.
All right, so there's 4 here, and we're going to talk about all of them in extensive detail because I kind of want you guys to guess the context.
Right.
All right, so the first quote, I typed this in all caps. I'm sorry we can't all be Asian. So Adrian said
Was he
that.
talking to Ken by
me.
chance?
He was talking to me. Actually, maybe Ken.
Was he talking about somebody who is one of our distant friends that we shouldn't bring up without their consent on the show? Do you know who I'm talking about, Jaden?
I do, but no.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe. I'm not gonna call people out like that. I'm not gonna.
Well, if you
Yes.
said no, then we won't know.
The answer is yes. Okay.
Oh, it is.
And so it's like that's the. I'm sorry we
Okay.
can't all be Asian, and that was when I started making quotes for him.
Dude, we're
the second
literally
one.
doing Adrian's such a disservice right now. He's literally sick, lying in bed. He can't defend himself, and we're just calling him a racist on our podcast.
We're not calling
He's
him a
also
racist.
dying.
Well, we're saying
Adrian is
quotes that are racist that he said
dying.
or could be
What's
perceived
so
as
racist?
racist. I mean, it's not racist, I guess, technically, but it could be perceived that way.
Oh my god. We need to move on.
Yeah,
I
to
know,
the
we're gonna get
second
in
quote.
big trouble for this.
The second quote is
God
I
damn.
love black men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
probably
there's
talking about
nothing
his
racist
dad.
about that.
Yeah. Nothing racist there. Okay.
All right. The third
Well,
quote.
Is I have a feeling this one's gonna go off the rails.
This is a question. I said something to him, and then he asked me this back. He said, "Are you calling me white, Adrian?"
What? Why would he say you're Adrian?
No, are you calling me white, Adrian?
Oh, like a title, like white Adrian.
Yeah, are you calling me the white Adrian?
Oh, I
'Cause
got you.
Because I guess I said that somebody was like the black version of somebody or whatever.
God damn it, Jaden. Edit this out, Jaden. Come on. We completely fucked
My
ourselves
God.
already.
No, but the fourth one's the best one. Okay.
There's a fourth one?
God.
Yeah, there's 4 quotes.
I thought you said 3.
Yeah, but I found a 4th one.
God damn it.
And this is the longest one too. It's still just one sentence. The quote is, "I've always been the black man from every Christmas movie."
Can we put that on like the description of the podcast? Like, here's the podcast starring Mike, Jaden, Brady, and the black man from every Christmas movie.
No, what we need to do is when we start, we gotta sell merch, and it's gotta be all 4 of those quotes on like T-shirts and hats.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll go over well. I don't know if those are the quotes we want on our merch, Jaden.
No, like a pair of
Oh,
jeans,
God.
and then like on the ass it says, "Are you calling me white, Adrian?"
No,
Oh
but
my
we can have it
God.
custom made where you put your own name where it says Adrian.
Why are they jeans?
These are
All right,
great
that's
business
all of it.
ideas.
Yeah, this is we gotta start like getting really quotable stuff. We gotta start saying really quotable things in the podcast that we can start selling on like mugs and shit.
Yeah,
A mug
we're only
that
gonna
says,
say
"I'm sorry, we
quotes.
can't all be Asian."
We're only
Or
gonna
just have a
say
mug that says mugs and shit.
mugs and shit. I love it. We're only gonna say things that are like super quotable from now on. So everybody, you have to stick to that starting now.
All right, I'm on it.
You fucking
That's a good.
failed
That's
already.
perfect. I don't know.
Okay, Mike, talk about what you wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah,
I
you were
didn't
gonna
have
talk about the way
anything-
you fucking eat food.
Oh yes, I have. Well, let's resolve this Adrian issue first off by saying Adrian is not racist.
Adrian's not racist, and you
And
have
neither are
3
we.
of his friends to say that.
God.
And
To
I'm
be
sorry
fair, none of us
for-
can say that we're not racist.
And
I mean,
frankly, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Adrian, that Jaden has done this to you. And I know you're sick in bed, but we've all now implicated you in racism. So I hope that made your day, and I hope no one sees this. All right,
there's nothing
let's move
truly
on.
racist about loving black men. That's all I'm gonna say. Continue, Mike.
Of course not, but there is about saying that Asian quote. All right, let's keep going. The thing I wanted to talk about was that all of you have issues with the food I eat, or I guess Brady doesn't really, but you, Adrian, certainly
we
did.
can talk about it.
I mean, I bet Brady will find something that I don't enjoy.
Because when did this start? You like asked us the other day what we had for dinner, and I said chili, and you're like, "Did you put it on a hot dog?" And I said, "No."
I did.
And then you said, "That's stupid," because
I
you
did.
like love hot dogs, right?
I like
Chili
hot
is not a
dogs.
condiment.
Oh, Dude, I've got a
You
fucking
moron.
food debate. I argue so much with people about this, and I like firmly believe it. This can go on a fucking t-shirt. Mashed potatoes is a condiment. It is.
No, it's not. You're an
Yes,
idiot.
it is.
Then what
No,
is
It
gravy?
is a condiment.
Then what is gravy?
Gravy's a sauce.
Okay, so you put sauce on a condiment?
I mean, you shouldn't.
Okay, so when was the last time that you put fucking salsa on ketchup?
That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't put
You're an
gravy on
idiot.
mashed potatoes. It's a fallacy.
You're an idiot.
It's a wrong thing to do.
No, then what?
No.
What is mashed potatoes a condiment for?
Chicken and other meats.
You don't put it on it. It's
Yes,
a side.
You do. You dip
You're
your
an idiot.
No. That's what they
Yeah,
want you to think.
maybe
It's
you
wrong.
do. Maybe
No, it's
you dip your
literally
chicken in your
delicious.
mashed potatoes,
Brady,
but
Brady,
no one
let me
else
ask you
does.
this. Brady, let me ask you this. Ketchup is a ground up or a crushed up vegetable mixed with other things
It's a
to
fruit.
become a condiment.
That's a fruit.
Mashed
You're wrong.
potatoes is a tomatoes are vegetables, right?
No,
oh
they're
shit!
fruit.
Oh fuck! He started another one. There's a debate within the debate.
They're fruit.
Just
Don't they have
forget it. Just
seeds?
forget it.
Don't tomatoes
Google
have
it.
seeds?
Just Google it. Tell me what Google says.
No. Tomatoes don't have seeds, do they?
Yes,
there
they
are
do.
What the fuck are you
There are
talking
tomato
about?
seeds.
They're little
Well,
green seeds. They're all
Wait.
all through the tomato.
Wait.
Yeah,
Tomatoes are
as
fruit.
you can tell, Mike has completely delegitimized himself and knows
This does
nothing
not
about food.
delegitimize me. Okay,
You-
He's
it
yeah.
doesn't.
forfeit the
It
debate.
doesn't matter though
Mike
whether or
knows
not it's
nothing
a fruit or
about
a
food.
vegetable. All right, shut up. Let me
But it
talk.
does matter
It
if you
doesn't
know
matter.
things about food.
It doesn't matter because ketchup is just ground up food into another form, and that becomes a condiment. So isn't mashed potatoes just ground up food into another form that you put on things?
Ground
Therefore,
beef.
it's a condiment.
What about ground beef?
Ground
just
beef
ground
isn't
up
like
food.
liquidy though.
No, but it's ground up food and it is liquidy when it's raw.
I mean, I guess if you put it on things, sure.
And
But
mashed
why is a
potatoes are chunky
condiment
sometimes.
defined
So
by
is
the way you
so is
put
ground
something
beef a
on
condiment?
something? Okay, well, how would you define ketchup then? Like, why is it a condiment?
Because it's used universally on foods as
Okay,
like
so
a
it's
flavor
literally just a
enhancer.
thing that everybody has to agree on then for it to be a condiment. So
Oh,
then
I'm
anything's a
confused.
condiment if you agree on it.
Well,
enough.
what I'm looking up the definition of
Yes,
condiment.
Mike. Society determines what things are.
Let me
But that
wait. No,
doesn't
actually,
mean that the thing that isn't already determined by society couldn't possibly be a condiment.
wait. No,
It's
you
a
guys are going to be
substance
interested in this.
used
You guys are
to
going to be
add
interested.
flavor to food.
Let's
That's
start
what
a
it is.
movement. Mashed potatoes is a condiment. Start a movement.
Allow me
Put
to
it on a
read you it.
t-shirt.
Allow me to read you the definition of condiment because it's actually very
Alright.
interesting. A condiment, according to Oxford Languages, is described as a substance such as salt or ketchup that is used to add flavor to food. Salt is a condiment?
All
Salt's a
food is a
condiment?
condiment.
I guess salt's a condiment. Yeah, exactly.
Mike, you don't even know what a condiment is.
Yes, I do. I just read the definition.
So
You
what
just
I
said-
just read the definition. But
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
well,
saying,
Jaden
I mean,
did.
I listened to the definition.
it's weird because it's basically saying that like spices and like sauces, like all of that, it's like a condiment. Just because it
Uh-huh.
doesn't come in a
therefore,
bottle.
mashed
Like
potatoes is a condiment. If you
I'm-
use it as a flavor enhancer, it becomes a condiment.
yeah, if people eat it the way you do, then it is a condiment. But
Right,
mashed
so-
potatoes
Yeah,
by
nobody does
itself
that.
is not a condiment.
No, because it's awful by itself. You shouldn't
Yeah,
eat it
so-
by itself.
To be fair, it is something is considered a condiment when it's in conjunction to another food. So
So
you
all
if you could
food
just
is a
eat like a
condiment.
spoonful of ketchup. If you ate a spoonful of ketchup, it would not be a condiment because it's
If I
just
like,
it's not added
if-
flavor to food.
if I poured like Kool-Aid on a steak, does that mean Kool-Aid becomes the condiment because I flavor enhanced the steak?
Yes, that is what
Yeah.
that means.
That's fucking awful. I hate that definition. All right,
That's
new.
what that's the definition.
Well, here's a new movement. Change the definition of what a
No.
condiment means.
No, Mike, you
to-
don't get to change definitions to what suits
Yes,
your
you do.
needs.
They change
No,
definitions
that's
in
not how this
Webster's
works.
every fucking year.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
I'll
they
change a
they don't change
definition.
it when they're making an argument.
I mean,
They
you
don't
don't
get
know
to
that.
just change the definition. This
There's
isn't
probably someone
PF.
at Webster who fucking gets to change
It's like,
definitions.
God damn it.
Do you
This
think there's
isn't
somebody who
PF.
works at like Webster? Do you think
We
there's
don't get
someone
to
who
just
works at
change stuff.
Do you think there's someone who works at Webster that is like has like an argument with his wife, and then to win the argument, he just changes the meaning of words?
That'd be funny. No, I actually saw this post where this guy, it was just talking about how this dude like got a job working for this like agency that does like this game or something, and he fixed the bugs that he hated in the game and then quit the job. So he got the job just to fix what he hated and then quit. And so I imagine
I
there's
love
some
it.
dude who works at Webster and he's just been trying so hard to climb up the ladder because he really hates the definition of the word condiment.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like,
me.
God
It's
damn it,
Mike.
one day
And
I'm
it's
gonna
Mike.
change that definition.
It's awful. What a shitty definition. It's a terrible definition.
Because it doesn't suit your needs?
No, because it doesn't make fucking sense.
Because
Everything's
it
a
doesn't
condiment.
make
then.
your argument work?
It doesn't mean
It
everything's
doesn't
a
make your
condiment,
argument
no.
work either.
I mean, to be
I don't
fair,
care.
it makes sense to me. The definition makes sense to me.
I think it
Really?
makes sense too.
I definitely
yeah.
wouldn't refer to salt as a condiment, but
No.
Yeah, I
yeah.
wouldn't refer to it as a condiment, but I guess
So then the
technically it
definition
would be.
doesn't make sense.
Well, then how do you differentiate a condiment from any other food that is used to season?
Well, salt
'Cause
isn't
that's
a
what it's
condiment
used
because
for.
it's not it doesn't come from something. It's not a ground up form of something else.
Why does it have to be a ground up thing?
Because that's like
You know, it's
mustard.
just
It's like
referred to as a
mustard
substance.
seeds, right? And ketchup is tomatoes. And mashed
Yeah, but what about
potatoes is
relish?
potatoes. Relish is a condiment because it's mashed up pickles.
Yeah, well, salt's just mashed up salt. And so is pepper.
Exactly.
Oh my
therefore
god,
it
he's
doesn't
right.
work.
And pepper's just messed up pepper. Oh my god.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
it's like
peppercorn
mashed
or
up
pepper
a big
seeds.
salt. Yeah. Well, oh shit. Maybe because I guess
Yeah,
mashed potatoes
Mike,
is
maybe
just,
it is.
It's just potatoes but broken down. So I guess if there was like
So what
one
is
large
ground beef?
salt
Is that a
crystal-
condiment?
Yes, if you use it to flavor enhance.
No, but it's like the main thing, and you put stuff on it. I don't know. If you put,
Yeah.
you know what's weird? Sometimes I put, like when I have fries, I put ketchup onto like a little pile next to the fries, and then I put pepper onto the ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
So
done
Yeah.
that,
what's the condiment? Is the ketchup not the condiment anymore?
There's a condiment on a condiment. It's like double
Oh
bagging
my
it.
god!
Public service announcement: never double bag it with condiments.
Well, I guess gravy is also a condiment then. So when you put gravy on your mashed potatoes, it's a condiment on a condiment too.
Sure.
Oh my
Okay, I'll
fucking
concede
God.
that, but everything's a condiment
Okay.
then.
Okay.
When
then,
I put-
that's all that's all I ever wanted. was
Either
for somebody
everything's a
to
condiment
agree.
or nothing's a condiment.
It's like layers. It's so insane because I'm thinking about like if I have a slice
Layers.
of pie. If I have a slice of pie and I put ice cream on it, the ice cream's
Yeah,
the
ice
condiment.
cream's
But
a
then
condiment.
if I
Holy
if I
fuck.
put like Cool Whip onto the ice cream, then that's another condiment. And then if I put sprinkles onto the whipped cream, then and then a cherry and
Oh my god! If I put a piece of bread down and then I put a piece of ham down, that's a condiment. But then I put a piece of cheese down,
No.
that's a condiment on a condiment.
Oh,
And then I
wait.
put a piece of lettuce on it, and that's a condiment.
What the
Holy
fuck, dude? Wait. this
Then I
is
put
awful.
another piece of bread. That's a condiment on a condiment on a condiment on a condiment.
Oh, so what's your favorite condiment?
This is the scariest rabbit hole we've ever gone down.
Tacos.
Well, my favorite condiment
Wait.
would be steak.
People. Are we
People are
condiments?
Is
Oh
our
my
hair
god.
condiments?
Wait, do we put ourselves on food to make it taste good?
Yes.
Because if you think about it, things don't taste unless we perceive it. So like,
We're
we
the
put our tongue
condiment.
on the food. Our tongue's a condiment.
Correct.
Oh my god.
Our brain is a condiment.
Our brain is a condiment for our head.
So
Our
if I
head's a
put a
condiment
roof
for
on my
brain.
house, is the roof a condiment?
That's just not true, I guess.
It is a substance that improves the flavor.
Oh my god. The ozone layer is a
Oh, well,
condiment.
here's the real question. What does improve mean? Because,
True.
you know?
It doesn't say that it improves the food. It just says that it adds flavor to it.
Oh,
A condiment
enhance.
adds flavor.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Well, then,
Okay,
yeah, I
wait.
guess. Well, adding, what is adding? Because adding could be perceived as improvement.
Well, yeah,
No,
but it could also be
no.
perceived as not improvement. If I add paint into my mashed potatoes, it's a condiment, but it doesn't add. It doesn't improve the mashed potatoes.
I guess
Certainly
that's
is
true.
not.
It doesn't improve them, but it does add a flavor.
Also, what is
Yeah.
food? Is it just anything that's edible? So, like, grass is. Oh my god, our house is earth.
Food is
condiment?
nutrition. Just something that has that provides
Ah,
nutrition when
oh, man.
digested.
So the ground then is
Yeah.
a
Well,
food.
does the ground provide nutrition when digested?
Probably.
What is digestion?
Well, that one's actually pretty easy.
Oh my god.
No, not necessarily.
Is
Every-
the acid
every-
in my stomach a condiment?
A condiment?
Yeah, I guess it is.
That's disgusting, Jaden.
Is
Jaden,
toothpaste a condiment?
oh my god. We're gonna
If
be
you eat your toothbrush, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like hanging out with Jaden, and then I'm gonna brush my teeth and be like, "Can you put some condiment on my toothbrush real quick?"
Why would you be brushing your teeth in front of Jaden?
Because we both had sex and we're just about to sleep together.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope,
We brush
nothing
our
wrong
teeth
with
before
that.
and after.
Also, yes, so that way we have good breath for the making out portion. Also, we're getting off topic here with this
Wait,
condiment.
no, wait. I have one more thing to say. One more thing before we move on.
Continue.
One more thing to say.
When I write an essay with a pen, the ink is adding a condiment. It's a condiment that I'm adding onto the essay.
Does
If
that
you're
mean
gonna
that-
eat the essay,
Does
yes.
that mean the teacher is asking you to turn in meals?
Not only
I
that,
made
it's like
this
the
meal.
0.7 lead, 0.9 lead. It's like different flavors of condiment.
Ew. It's awful. All right.
All right, now we can be finished with the
So
condiment debate.
anyway, people
That's
get
good.
mad at what I eat a lot. I like hot dogs. I don't think hot dogs are very controversial. I think there's a lot of people that like hot dogs a lot. I like them a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't care what's in them, then it's fine, and I don't like hate them. I'll eat
I mean,
them.
I don't really care what's in it.
I'll
It tastes pretty
eat
good.
them, but
so-
they're not a choice.
right.
that I'd
That's
make,
what
unless I was,
Adrian
like,
and
camping.
Jaden were saying.
Yeah, I would never order a hot dog at like a restaurant or like
Yeah,
at a
I would.
barbecue. I would
I
go
think
with
that's
burgers
so
before I went with
weird.
a hot dog.
But
I think places that make their money off of having hot dogs is a really weird concept.
bro, if you go to a ball game, you're not gonna get a hot dog.
What kind
I'll
of
probably
ball
get
game?
nachos.
Who calls it
I
a
think I
ball
might
game?
get a hot dog over nacho. Well, nachos are more filling. I don't know. What do you mean ball? Oh, like baseball.
Who says
Okay.
ball game?
To refer to baseball? A lot
Are
of
you
people.
80?
Yes.
Sorry, off topic again.
Well, I am
Yeah, I
80.
think okay, that makes sense. Like, yeah, selling them at concessions makes sense. But like, when Burger King had hot dogs, like, who actually got one of those?
I did.
Yeah, other than you, because you just said that you would. But like, Jaden, did you get a hot dog from Burger King?
I don't like Burger. I never go to Burger King, but I definitely
Okay.
wouldn't if I ever found myself at
Sonic. How
Oh.
often do you go to Sonic and get a
Is-
hot dog?
Is this an excuse for
Actually,
Brady to talk about his hatred
one.
of
1 minute
Sonic?
though. No, wait. First of all, I hate Sonic, but let me tell you a
Yeah,
story.
same,
Come on,
same,
I have a
same.
story.
Oh,
No, for
you
real.
guys are
Let me tell you
so
real quick.
dumb.
I hate Sonic too.
It's so
And
good though.
It's because of the
We're gonna
story I'm
get-
about to tell. Okay, I
We're gonna
love
get
like the drinks
struck
and stuff.
here.
But listen to this story, okay? So one time I was at Sonic and I was doing the little drive-through. Not the drive-through. It was like where you like push the button and then you like tell them what you want and they bring the food to you.
Right,
I
the
ordered
carport.
a chocolate milkshake, and then like the popcorn chicken and then fries.
Yeah.
And so I waited fucking 20 minutes for the food to get there. And when they brought it to me, it was
Yeah.
like a cup of basically chocolate milk and then a hot dog. And that was it. And so I said, ma'am, this
yeah.
isn't what I ordered. This is popcorn chicken. This isn't popcorn. But then the police came. That actually happened.
Called the police on
she-
them.
They brought me the food. I looked into the bag, and the lady had already left. And so when I saw that it was a hot dog, I got out of my car to go inside and tell them. And when I went in there, there were police officers. And so I just left, and I just drank the chocolate milk.
Aw.
What? Why? Oh, I got you.
So that's why I don't like Sonic.
Man.
I haven't been since.
I want to tell my Sonic story. Mine's, I mean, I'm not going to say it's worse, but it's pretty bad. So, I agree with Jaden on the fact that Sonic is... I think you were alluding that the service is
No,
trash.
yeah, it's just a service. It's at our specific Sonics that we have in our town. I
Yes,
wouldn't say that
it
all
is the
Sonics
worst.
suck, but the ones that we live at.
Yeah, I don't know about every Sonic. Even the ones here are horrible, okay? And their ice cream machine's always broken. People make the meme about McDonald's. Sonic is the McDonald's here. But on top of that, it takes an hour to get a fucking cup of water. Okay? So I went to Sonic last summer after I got off of work, and I ordered a cake milkshake because they had it at the time. I get my milkshake, and after waiting in the drive-thru for like 20 minutes, I look down in it, and there's a dead fly in my fucking milkshake. Oh, I went inside and I showed it to them. They're like, "There's nothing we can do. We don't know that you didn't put it there." So I literally had to pay for a milkshake with a fly in it because they're like Sonic is such trash.
Wait, why would you
At least
put
the
it in
people who
there?
work.
You didn't
Yeah,
even
no,
drink
it's like, are you trying to
Exactly,
get it? No,
so I could get a
'cause
free
That's the
shake.
thing, though. But you paid for a milkshake. And so even if you put a
I
fly
know.
into your milkshake, you're not getting an extra milkshake because you can't drink the one with the fly in it.
Yeah,
you know?
I can't drink it. I guess if I'm nasty enough,
I know. Yeah,
could,
to be
but-
fair, the fly is a condiment.
yeah.
add flavor.
I guess I just put some condiments on my milkshake.
That's all they were doing, dude. They were just putting condiments on your milkshake.
But yeah, after that point, I was like, I'm never going back to Sonic again because one, they weren't clean enough to like make sure there wasn't a fly in my milkshake before they handed it to me. But they took 20 minutes to make it, so it was very meticulously made. And two, they wouldn't even like give me some sort of service after I had the milkshake for a minute and a half and took it inside.
You know what, though, Brady? That sounds so shitty that I think there was probably just like some minimum wage employee that finished making your milkshake, and then a fly just flew in, and they were like, "Fuck it,"
Whatever.
and they just gave it to him. They're like, "I'm gonna lie to him if he wants another one. I'm just gonna tell him that we can't because we don't know if he put it in there."
Like tell the manager and be like, "Yo, a fly was in there. Just tell him that he put it there." Like, and I just got fucked that day. But yeah, that was the worst experience I've ever had at a Sonic and really any fast food restaurant.
I have nostalgia goggles for Sonic. I may be blinded in my approach, but I
'Cause you
just
were like
fucking love Sonic so much. I love their ocean water that they have, which is awesome. It's like a blue raspberry like smoothie almost, but it's not really a smoothie. It's like a soda sort of. It's like a soda smoothie. It's
Right.
great. It's fucking
So
awesome.
doozy?
And- yeah, and I used to
Call it
drink them
slush.
all the time when I
Yeah, like a slush.
well, I don't know if it's like slushy, and it's not like frozen enough to be a slush. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, I love them. They're great, and
Yeah, I
also,
mean-
I am a big fan of their
Man,
milkshakes too. I know that you said you got a fly in.
Oh,
one of
I
your
like their
milkshakes.
milkshakes.
yeah, I mean,
like-
I like their
overall-
food.
Yeah,
I like their
flyless.
food and I like
When
their drink.
flyless.
When it doesn't have a fly in it and when the service isn't so horrible. But
I've
I
just never
choose to not go there
experienced that.
because they treat their customers like
Yeah.
crap.
I
So,
like
Mike,
the-
I'm not saying that you're wrong in liking them.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
yeah.
that my past experiences have caused me to not want to go back. And I mean,
Well, here's a
you
point of
enjoy it while
real
you can.
Contention. Here's a point of real contention. I really like their hot dogs.
Okay, I will say
Their Chicago
from the hot
dog
dogs I've
is
gotten,
so fucking good.
I will say
love
from the
them.
hot dogs that I have gotten, like from Sonic, they're good. But I think of a hot dog as like a really like, I don't want to pay for it if it's not like at a campground, you know?
Or like gourmet. Have you ever had like gourmet hot dogs, like super
No,
fucking fancy ones?
I think that makes no sense. It's like a gourmet bologna sandwich.
It's even worse actually because hot dogs are made with worse materials than bologna.
Like, I'm gonna go to, let's just say Sonic sells this. I'm gonna go to Sonic and buy a Spam sandwich for $5, which is basically just like a snack, I guess, at home that I could just get.
Right.
That's
But
my
what if-
problem with it.
But what if it was made by a gourmet chef?
Good for him. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
buy his
they shouldn't
food,
be
so
working at Sonic. I don't know.
not very
Yeah,
profitable.
That's a good point. I mean,
Working minimum, a gourmet chef working minimum wage at Sonic.
I just like all
Yeah.
all brands of hot dogs. I just have a general love for hot dog. I love Chicago dogs. I love just normal ass like really long hot dogs. I like that fucking you go to the baseball games. I never talk about baseball games a lot, and you get like the foot long hot dog, and there's like memes of people standing near
It's just a
them.
meat log.
It's just a log of meat, and I just love it
It's
so
just
much.
a log of meat, man.
Man, that's kind of
Dude,
gay.
there is something about
Not that I have a
meat
problem
between
with
bread.
that.
There's something about putting my meat between two buns that just gets me going.
I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Like if that's what you're into. But...
There's something about just eating a log of meat straight out of a
like
luscious pair of buns.
Like I like sucking dick, but like I wouldn't do it at a ball game.
See, he said ball game too. Fuck you, Brady.
He said it because you said it.
I did
No,
say
he
it
He
because
didn't
you said
say
it.
it. He didn't
No, he
say
didn't.
it because that's
He's
what
just-
he calls it.
He's just trying to save face now. He fucking fell for my trap. It was all a trap. I win.
Trap card activated.
My trap card's been activated. Anyway, so we got past the hot dog thing. Here's a recent love of food that I've found that is so fucking weird.
We
And
keep
even
going
I
off
think
on
it's weird.
tangents.
No, this is good. Because I've been talking about this one with Jaden and Adrian lately, and I want your take on it, Brady. Which is that I have discovered that I love eating raw spaghetti noodles that are uncooked.
Why do you like it?
It's
I've
so
done
good.
it.
Okay, well, there's
Like
so
like
much
like
to
the
discover.
crunch.
Yeah, I've
Well,
done
there's
it,
so
but it's
much-
not satisfying at all.
Well, there's something to discover with every bite is my thing. So check it out. So
Oh
you,
my God.
you have your noodle, right? And it's really rough
I
and
didn't want to hear
difficult.
that.
So you don't want So you don't want to just like crunch it down immediately because then it like hurts your teeth because it's like really hard. But what you can do is you can suck
on it. Oh my god.
Oh my God. So you
I'm
cook
seeing a
the noodle
pattern
in
here
your
with the
mouth.
Foods that you enjoy eating.
So you just cook the noodle in your mouth.
Well, almost.
Yeah,
because
you just cook the noodle in your
Because
mouth.
you can approach it from different angles.
You like
can
al
go-
dente spaghetti.
Well,
Mike,
yes,
you
but
don't like
also-
raw noodles. You like al dente spaghetti.
But no, because there's like a thing on the spaghetti. Maybe this is just the spaghetti brand I buy. But the wheat that it's made out of, there's like a thin coating on it, and you can lick it off. And it's really good.
Oh my God, you're so weird.
No. It tastes good. I promise.
I
We're gonna have-
like going into the forest and picking leaves off of trees because it tastes like salad,
No, we'll get
but
all
it's
the boys.
not salad.
We'll get all the boys together and us four, and we'll eat spaghetti noodles on the next podcast.
What the?
We'll
No,
Raw-
I'm not gonna do that.
No, first you're saying that when we come over, you're gonna give us what is it, like a gigantic Snickers bar?
Yeah,
Now you're gonna make us
I have a-
eat that too.
I have a huge fucking Snickers bar for us to all eat. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh my
Do you want to make it a vlog? Do you want Brady? Do you want to come over when everybody has time to get together? And do you want to do a vlog where we all eat raw spaghetti noodles?
A
and
vlog?
I'm not
Snickers bar?
eating raw spaghetti. I'm not eating raw spaghetti with you, Mike.
You know
I've done
what?
it before.
How about this? How
I've
about this?
experienced it. It's
No,
not
no.
fun.
No, how about this? If we get one person in the comments who says that they want to see Brady eat a raw spaghetti noodle, you have to do it.
Yeah. Okay. I agree because no one comments
Okay,
except me.
all right.
Mike's gonna comment that. What are you talking about, Brady?
Yeah. Well, it can't
You
be
said
you.
one
It has to
person.
be. It
No,
has to be
it's gotta
somebody
someone
else.
who's not one of us. Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
It can't be
You
any
mean,
of us.
You mean your girlfriend, Mike?
That was implied.
No. Nobody that we know or are affiliated
Yeah.
with.
Oh.
Then nobody's gonna watch it.
Okay. Yeah. I agree for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody for the love of
and nobody's
God,
gonna comment because only people we know and are affiliated with listen to this.
No,
Yeah,
I
and
beg-
especially since
I-
this is like half an hour or more into the podcast, nobody's
know,
gonna
I
listen
know.
that far in if they don't know
I'm-
us.
I'm begging
Yeah. I didn't
you,
even.
whoever's
I didn't even
left
listen to the
watching-
podcast that long last week.
Whoever is left watching now, if there's one or two of you, I'm begging you, somebody just put the effort in. It's not that hard. Go to the comments, just write Brady eat a raw spaghetti noodle, and we will
This-
film it and we will put it on the channel.
This is just a ploy to get more viewers, isn't it, Mike? And to get likes
No, it's
so
not a
the
ploy. I wanna see
YouTube
you-
algorithm.
Because you guys don't understand the beauty of it, and you need to
I do.
understand the beauty
I've
of
done it. Mike, I'm older
you
than
don't.
you.
I
I have
don't
more
get it.
experience in life than you, and I've eaten a raw spaghetti noodle. I don't
Brady-
like it.
Brady's like, he's like, I'm more experienced at sucking things than you.
Yeah, no, I trust me, I've eaten them raw.
Yeah, I have too. I've done it. I'm not like, it's not like, ew, that's nasty, but I've never done it. I've
I'm
eaten
literally-
a raw spaghetti noodle.
I'm not even kidding you. There's a box of raw noodles by my desk that I've been snacking
You're
from.
so, eat chips, you fucking weirdo.
No, chips are bad for you. At least these are good.
Oh yeah, because spaghetti's so great.
It's
Mike,
still
spaghetti
carbs,
and chips
dude.
are basically the same thing.
No, it's
Especially
not.
if you don't
Chips-
cook
Yes,
them.
it is.
They put like sugar and sodium on their chips. The sodium's what's bad for you, man.
What do you
There's
think is in spaghetti? There's sugar in spaghetti.
Okay, but there's not as much as on fucking chips.
It's eggs and sugar and flour.
Look, sodium. I'm reading it right now because I have the box next to my desk.
What do you think
Sodium.
flour tortilla chips are?
0% sodium. 0 milligrams of sodium are in these.
Okay, good for you. You don't like salt. Get chips without salt.
It's a healthy alternative to chips.
No, it's not healthy. It's just an alternative.
It has 11% dietary fiber.
Fiber is not something that nobody gets. Everybody gets their fiber.
7 grams of protein, dude. This is a fucking power food, and nobody realizes it. Just eat raw spaghetti.
Yeah, it's an egg. It's the egg. It's the egg.
Yeah, probably.
Mike, oh my god.
You can't get this kind of excellent nutrition from a fucking little
Piece
Dorito
of broccoli.
chip, alright? Yeah, or broccoli.
Eat some fucking broccoli.
Yeah, but to be fair, people don't eat Doritos for dinner.
Yeah, and they also don't eat them because they're nutritious.
I eat it as a snack, dumb shit.
And they also don't eat it because it's nutritious. And if you're eating things to get nutrition, maybe don't eat raw spaghetti.
What else? Tell me something that's better for nutrition that is as cheap
A
as
granola bar!
Okay, so I get what, like 3 granola bars in a package or whatever the fuck? I get, look,
You get
do you know
like
how
12.
many fucking noodles are in this box? It's like 200.
I'm sure there's more food in a box of granola bars than a fucking box of spaghetti.
I have 200 noodles of spaghetti here, and you want to tell me that I'm not going to get as much dietary fiber as from a granola bar?
It might be the same, but the granola bar is much better and more palatable.
Let me ask you, do you have a granola bar box in your house? Do you want to go compare right now?
Yes.
Because I've got nutrition facts. There's 8 servings per container, and in each serving, there is...
How many calories?
There's 3 grams of dietary
How many
fiber.
calories?
200.
Per serving.
Yes, per serving.
And there's how many servings?
8.
8. Oh my god.
So that's almost your entire day's worth of calories.
Eat it all in a day. It's you snack.
Are
It's
you?
a snack. It's a snack.
So how many servings do you think you have that a day?
Probably
I don't
not
have any
even.
granola bars.
Probably not.
Oh, I do.
Even a serving.
I do, Mike.
Just get one, just for the nutrition.
Here's the granola bars. You want to hear?
Yeah.
Okay, 6 servings per container. So this one's a small box, 6 bars.
Okay.
Each one has. You want protein? What all do you want?
Just go from top to bottom. Tell me calories first.
3 grams of fiber. 3 grams of fiber. 280 calories. You eat 1.
Okay.
So sorry, 4 grams of fiber. There is.
Okay. How many carbohydrates? Because I think I'll lose on that front.
Well, look, the thing is,
I don't even
there's
think
probably
I
more sugar in the granola bar, and so I guess Mike wins there. But
Oh
yeah, there's no sugar. Okay, good. Well, actually, I don't know. Spaghetti has a lot of sugar in it.
No, it says total sugars 1 gram.
20 grams of protein.
I've got 7 grams of protein, but how much sodium do you have? I have 0.
Let me look. 100 milligrams. So.
All right, boys.
4%.
Yeah, I fucking won hard.
No, you didn't. It's
Not
4%
really.
of your daily intake.
no, Mike, all you're
20
saying.
grams of protein.
The stuff that you're winning is the fact that there's nothing in the noodles.
Yeah, you're
You're like,
okay, you're right.
these raw plain noodles are super nutritious because there's nothing in them.
Well, they don't have anything except for protein and carbohydrates. It's great.
Exactly. So all you're getting is protein and
Congratulations.
carbohydrates. It's not a good snack.
Empty,
Yes, it is.
empty calories. Good job.
You're getting protein.
This has
Look, I'm not
calcium,
going to say that it's
vitamin
better
D,
or
iron.
worse than chips, okay?
This has vitamin D, iron,
It's definitely
vitamin
better
E,
than chips.
magnesium, calcium, potassium, phosphorus.
Yeah, oh man, I love chemicals in my fucking food.
Those aren't chemicals. Those are fucking nutrients that you need. Idiot.
Yeah, well, I got fucking riboflavin, so...
Oh yeah, no, I don't like fucking chemicals.
And I got
I wish-
potassium, too.
I wish Adrian were here to tell you how stupid you are.
See,
I
this
miss
is
you
the
so much.
only episode I'm gonna get away with this kind of shit.
I don't know. It's like you two are debating, and then I'm just like kind of in the middle.
He's
It
a
says
mediator.
it
He's a
says at the
mediator.
bottom of the box, not a significant source of added sugars. I fucking got you.
Does it say not a significant source of anything on there?
No, there's not a significant source of added sugars. There's 7 grams of protein, broski.
There's 20 grams of protein in the granola bar for half
And
the
I get-
calories.
And I get dietary fibers just like you.
Yeah, but who cares?
Fiber's good for
Everything
you,
has
man.
fiber. Everything has
doesn't.
fiber. Fiber doesn't
No, it
matter.
doesn't. It does matter. Your fucking Dorito.
And if you want fiber, go get a fucking
chips.
granola bar with fiber.
Man, I cannot wait for you to eat this fucking raw spaghetti noodle.
I'm not eating it. No one's gonna comment.
I cannot wait. Somebody please, for the love of God, you have
Mike,
to
this
comment.
sounded really sexually charged. You're like, oh, I can't wait for you to eat this raw spaghetti. Oh my God.
Make sure. Listen, I'm only gonna eat the spaghetti if there's a condiment on it, because I don't like doing raw spaghetti.
No, that was not the deal. The deal was
protected
raw
spaghetti.
Buddy,
Protected.
The condiment
spaghetti.
is the spaghetti.
Are condoms condiments?
Yes, because you put
It adds
over
flavor, I guess.
food. Well, it depends on what kind of.
Yeah. Put a little casing on my sausage.
Oh God.
It is.
Wait, that brings up a good point though. When they make sausages and you have to like put it in the package, does that mean that the package is a condiment?
No, because you don't eat the package.
No, but it adds flavor.
Does it?
Sure, packagey flavor, plastic.
If you eat it, I guess.
No, you don't
Yes,
have to. Eat
we've
it
already
to add
concluded
flavor.
that literally
Okay,
everything
okay,
is a.
okay. Good point. God, I cannot wait. Somebody please comment. Brady's
No one's
gonna
gonna
eat a
comment
fucking
for
raw
me to eat a
spaghetti noodle. I'm begging you.
Even if I do, I'm not gonna like die. I'm not gonna like.
No, but it's like funny.
I will eat a
Serves you
crunchy
right.
noodle. I'll look at the camera and go, thumbs up, like nice,
Yeah,
and that'll be it.
I mean,
So,
no,
yeah.
but sure.
Exciting content.
It's gonna be some great content. Brady's gonna eat a fucking raw spaghetti noodle, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, it's a noodle," and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, you got your daily source of fiber today. How do you
How much?
feel,
What
bitch?"
percent of my daily fiber intake?
I don't know, like 15.
All
Yeah,
I can say for
so
a fact is
not
that
even half.
if Brady does end up eating a raw spaghetti noodle, he's not gonna automatically be like, "Wow, Mike, you were right. This tastes so
He is.
good. It's such a good,
No,
healthy
he is.
snack."
No, because you have to you can't just fucking snap it in half and eat it. All right, I'm gonna make you enjoy it.
So you
Which also
want me to
sounds very
suck on it
sexual.
till it gets soft?
Yes.
So
Maybe-
basically,
maybe
you want
we
me
can't put
you want me
this on our YouTube channel.
you want me
Yeah,
to
you're
cook
getting
the
mad at me
noodle,
for
Mike?
saying all the racially charged things, but
I don't think
you're over here.
sexual comments are as bad as racist ones. Let's
Yeah.
get that.
They're not
let's make that
racist.
clear.
They're racial. There is race involved, but it's not saying that there's anything. There's nothing discriminatory about it.
Anyway,
So
let's get
anyway,
into-
True.
That other shitty thing Mike eats that he told me about, it's just really weird to me. He eats
What is it?
saltines with hot sauce.
Oh yeah, you put hot sauce on your saltines to make them not.
I guess if you're eating oysters, yeah.
What?
Nobody eats fucking saltines ever.
Yes, they
unless
do.
You're,
We love
unless you're Adrian
I
right
love
now and
saltines.
you're puking your ass out.
That's probably why Adrian's sick, because he ate so many saltines.
I don't
No,
eat saltine
what?
crackers.
I just love saltines. They're good.
great.
I wouldn't go. They're not my go-to, but
Oh,
they're
I
If I'm
would.
eating
they're
oysters,
better than
sure.
better than
For a
raw
snack?
spaghetti noodles. I don't know.
No, they're not. Well, maybe.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather eat saltines than
Dude,
raw
what
spaghetti.
if you took 5 raw spaghetti noodles and you got a saltine cracker and you put the noodles through the little holes in the cracker and then you ate
Hey,
them?
Mike, then you'd fucking impale your roof of your mouth first of all.
Well, too late, boys. I
What?
just created the best.
Second of
creation.
all, you
I
create.
will
never
Okay,
eat-
I have a few things. You created a fucking carb sandwich. Good job. So just put some bread in the middle of some bread, and then you got a fucking saltine sandwich.
Bread is
Also,
fun to eat. At least noodles
Also-
are fun to eat.
I'd like you to compare the nutrition facts on a saltine cracker to your box of noodles. And
Oh,
I
actually has
bet you
saltines. You can do that right now.
$100 that the saltines are way more nutritious.
No, what?
Than the
No,
fucking noodles.
Okay, you're
Yes.
fucking wrong. Do you know how much sodium is on a saltine cracker?
Mike, why is salt bad?
Salt is bad for you.
No, you have to eat it. You
Too
have
much
to have
salt.
it sodium
you need
intake.
some salt, but it's
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
lot.
Nobody said too much. We
Yeah,
said
nobody
some.
said you're gonna eat enough saltines to kill you. That's not what he
Oh
said.
my god, I'm not saying that it's gonna kill you, but I'm saying one serving of them is gonna be better for you than one serving of nudes. Or no, one serving of
Who's
noodles
to
is
say
better
that
for you than one
sodium's
serving
bad?
of saltines.
Sodium's not bad for you.
Oh?
Sodium's not bad for you. That's not like a harmful chemical.
No, it's not a harmful
You need it.
chemical, but if you,
know what
have
is
too much
harmful?
of it, it makes you fat, broski.
Bread makes
That's
you
why
fat.
chicken in a biscuit is like the least like chicken in a biscuit is the most unhealthy like cracker you could possibly eat because it's just only salt.
That's kind of fair.
Yeah, it's fucking true.
Yeah, because
They have
there's too
18%
much.
sodium. They're 18% sodium, 423 milligrams. You cannot tell me a saltine cracker is fucking healthier than my spaghetti noodles.
Mike, salt doesn't make it unhealthy. Too
They
much
don't
salt
even have
makes it
any
unhealthy.
protein. They have 4.3 grams of protein, which
Mike,
is less.
you're arbitrarily choosing categories that are
Dude,
healthy
it's better
because
than
you want those to
everything.
be.
Sodium,
You're choosing art.
I'm
You are
fucking
arbitrary.
Googling. Listen,
Mike, listen. You are arbitrarily choosing categories of things that you determine are nutritious, and you're
You're just
not
kinda cherry
being
picking,
objective
yeah.
about it. You're cherry picking because guess what? The fucking granola bar has potassium and iron and a lot of other things that are way more nutritious for you than a fucking piece of protein.
Too much sodium in your system causes your body to
Yes,
retain
I
water.
agree.
This
I
puts a
agree.
major burden on your
I
heart
agree.
and blood vessels
Yeah.
and leads to
I
high blood
agree.
pressure.
Too
Nobody's
much.
arguing that. What?
Too much.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
too
bad
much
for
Yes.
salt.
you.
There's
No,
not too much.
too much is. Too
There's
much
so
is.
much fucking salt in these things,
Is
dude.
okay, Mike. I agree. Too much salt's bad for you.
Yeah,
But
there is too much.
Is
in the
water bad
crackers.
for you? Is water
I
bad
mean,
for you?
Too much of it is, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So are carbohydrates bad for you?
Probably too much of it. Too much of anything
Yeah,
is bad for you.
You're
I
right.
understand.
How many carbohydrates are in those noodles?
I don't fucking know. It's 42 grams.
Wow,
What's
those
your
are
daily
so
intake?
unhealthy, man.
What's your
those
daily
spaghetti
intake?
noodles will kill
Sodium
you,
is
man.
worse for you in lower quantities than carbohydrates are.
Mike, what's your daily intake of carbohydrates?
Dude, I don't fucking know. How am I supposed to know that?
I'm about to prove to you that those fucking noodles are a higher percentage. 65% of your total daily calories.
Wait, 65%?
Thanks for watching the podcast, guys.
Wait. Did you say 65% of my daily total calories?
45 to 65 should be carbohydrates. So
I got
if
you.
you're eating your fucking noodles and you're eating other bread, you've gone over your intake because you decided to eat noodles as a snack.
Well, then don't eat other bread. Easy.
Or don't eat noodles as a fucking snack.
Daily sodium intake should be...
Mike, just because they're uncooked doesn't make them better.
1,500 milligrams a day. So if you eat like 5 saltine crackers, that's like you're done for the day. You have to stop.
What?
You have to stop eating if you eat a shit ton of saltine crackers. There's so much sodium in one serving of crackers. It's like half of your daily amount. So if you eat 2 servings of crackers... So
what do you eat other than the noodles all day?
I don't know, like fucking ramen, which is really bad.
Oh, so how much salt's in that, Mike?
A lot of salt.
Yeah, exactly. So you eat noodles, and then you eat noodles covered in salt.
Those are good for me.
You eat noodles, and then you eat cooked noodles in salt.
And then I eat cereal too.
So why is health important to you right now?
Because I don't want to die.
So don't eat ramen.
Well, ramen tastes good.
You're so hypocritical.
No, I'm not hypocritical. I'm not saying I'm a healthy individual.
Backwards.
I'm saying that these noodles are better for you than saltine crackers. Why does that have to do with me being a healthy individual?
Because you're trying to argue it doesn't fucking matter. Whatever, Mike, sure. The noodles are healthy. Good job.
Listen. Thank you, first off. I win. I'm the best.
No, you didn't win.
Noodles are the greatest food.
You didn't win. I'm just not going to play into your game anymore because...
Well, you're not going to play until somebody comments about his fucking noodles because you're going to eat a fucking raw noodle.
So what's the time limit on this?
The time limit is by next weekend.
Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely getting off here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, that was so stupid. I feel like the argument became more about whether they were nutritious when the original thing we were talking about was that it's fucking weird to eat raw noodles.
Weird. And it's definitely weird.
It doesn't matter whether or not it's nutritious.
But if it's nutritious, it justifies it at least. That was my point.
Not really.
No.
Okay.
There's justification for eating. Also, in this time
I'm
span,
done,
I've
dude.
eaten like 3 of them.
$3.
You should
Yeah,
probably
3
stop
bucks.
because you're gonna die.
Yeah, probably.
You're eating raw eggs, by the way.
It's not raw eggs. What?
It is. Yeah,
No,
it's
it is
dried raw eggs. Yeah, that's how they make.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, they put raw eggs in flour until it gets solid, and then they dry it.
Depends on the noodles, I suppose. But yeah,
That's
that
how
makes
they
sense
make
to
all
me.
noodles. They
Oh,
put
fuck.
it and then they dry it. So you're eating raw
Yeah, it's like
eggs. So there you go. How's that one?
I mean, cookie
You're
dough
gonna
never
get
killed anybody,
salmonella.
right?
Yeah, cookie dough never
It
killed anybody.
probably edible cookie dough without eggs in it didn't.
No, I've eaten cookie dough with eggs in it.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, he's
sure,
still
but
alive.
you can
I'm
still
kidding.
get salmonella.
Yeah, no, you could still get. It's still not healthy.
No,
because you didn't get it doesn't mean it doesn't.
well, yes, you're not wrong.
So anyway, the people listening to the podcast, this whole debate about food was actually a metaphor for racism. Just because it's not happening to Mike does not mean that it's not happening to anybody.
Wait, I just found something. Oh God, I need to stop eating noodles. The first article is titled "Are raw noodles bad for you?" and it says, "Unfortunately, eating raw noodles can increase your chances of getting cancer." So,
oh my God.
fuck.
Mike, how long have you been eating those?
Only for like a week. I don't eat a shit ton of them a day. Oh no! I'm sorry. It's instant noodles. No. It's a certain brand of instant noodle. I'm good. We're in the clear. I didn't read further enough. Whoo! Good lord. Okay. It's because it has like the brand uses like a weird chemical in it. We're good. We're in the clear, boys. I'm not gonna die of cancer.
Okay.
I was just gonna.
Man. Yeah, no.
I was like, oh fuck.
Brady, how much time is left? How long have we been talking about that?
Probably a lot.
Brady?
Oh fuck! Did we lose Brady?
Oh my God, he's gone.
We're gonna have to cut the podcast short.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's been, but I was just wondering how long it's been so that we could. Oh.
He left the Discord. He's gonna come back hopefully. Oh, I hope the recording didn't fuck up. Do you think he like lost power or something? Oh.
Brady,
Back.
Okay, good.
did it stop recording?
No, because that's on my other computer, and that one's
Okay, good.
hardlined. So my Wi-Fi just went dead.
I will say.
I thought the podcast stopped as soon as you left. That was kind of funny.
This thing says that you can't get salmonella because in the drying process it destroys all of the raw egg that's in the pasta.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
There you
So
go.
we're good. I'm all good to eat
Awesome.
al dente.
And, good, great.
Brady, what I was gonna ask was how long have we been talking?
It's been an hour.
Yeah, because I felt like a good stopping point.
Yeah. Well, we
So
have
the
to do our
music's
final
fading
segment,
right now.
which is no. We have to do the final segment of deciding what the podcast is called. This one should be easy.
Well, we talked about condiments,
Raw noodles,
but then at the beginning,
condiments.
we talked about racism.
And we could just say what we talked about, like 3 things, right? So we could say like Adrian, condiments, and
We need to do ABC is what it needs to be. It needs to be
Yeah.
Adrian Boodles and condiments.
Adrian Boodles and condiments.
I don't know. I don't really like I don't want
Do
to
you wanna
follow
make
the
it
rhythm
really-
of doing 3 words for the title of the podcast.
Okay, let's just do
wanted
2
to- I don't
words.
know.
Mike.
Because I feel like
sucks.
most of this podcast was just like the great food debate.
That's what I want to call it, the great food debate.
Or we can just call it Mike sucks.
Ooh, that's a good one
We
too.
don't always have to follow the format.
Or let's call it Adrian's absence. Let's just call it Adrian's absence.
Adrian's absence and the great food debate. That's what it's called.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Cool.
All right.
All
well,
right,
thank
boys.
everybody for watching.
Music
Yeah, no,
is
it was
fading.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Everybody, you have to I'm praying to God there's somebody left. You've got to comment for the love of Christ. Please comment so that Brady eats some raw pasta. I would love that.
Okay, to be fair, this is probably going to get uploaded either tonight or tomorrow.
That's fine,
So
'cause I wanna do
most
the vlog
likely
when
it'll be
y'all
like a
come
week
over.
from whenever it's uploaded, right?
Right. So I want to do the vlog. If he has to eat it, I want to do it when y'all come over so that we can get Brady over, and then we'll I'll film it. It'll be funny.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. I mean, okay, I guess thanks everybody for watching or listening. There's not going to be any art for this video because
Oh,
because
no,
Adrian's
yeah.
sick, so it's going to be pretty sad. I mean, if he does end
Well,
up doing it, he'd have to do
Yeah,
it tonight.
we can always ask. I
We're
mean,
not gonna
Yeah.
force him to because
We're not gonna
he
force
is
him
dying.
to. He's sick. Yeah, he is sick.
But yeah, now the music's come in, and I really hope everybody enjoyed the podcast. Yeah, we'll talk about you guys. See you later. Bye.